What's up, good people? Oh, let's see. What am I doing here? All right. I'm back. It is Friday night. I'm doing a little game and chill. Actually, kind of enjoyed that little gaming session last a couple nights ago, and just talking. You know, hey, brother Brian, what is going on? How you feeling, man? How? I hope you're doing okay and feeling all right. Still get used to this this setup here. Hang on. What's up, Ted? Brother Ted in the house. Yeah, the most hated man in America. I'm worth 6 down votes just on me alone. Trying to get a good angle here. Oh, good. Recovery mode, but getting better. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That is very good to hear. I'm very happy to hear that. Let's see. I was playing this game Hover the other night, so I thought I'd give this another shot. I was really enjoying this till it crashed. Oh, I know you are, Ted. I know you are. I just thought that was really funny. Like, we weren't even talking about the Amico, and 6 people. It was like 8 or something like that at first. So it was just kind of really funny. So, hope you guys are having a good start to your weekend. I am. It's actually been a good end of the week. You know, it's actually been a good end to the week. It's crazy that they were able to make this game multi-cross-platform. Oh, now there's people. And I can't believe I was playing this in graphic mode, which, I mean, it was fine, but dude, now fluidity mode is sick. And if it just means I don't get to see a shadow on the ground, I'm okay with that. Alright, we're gonna actually try for the sewer entrance. This is where we ended up last. No strangers allowed. Well, I'm not a stranger. That's right. Do some missions and come back later. Well, alright. We can do some missions. Cool to see the world populated with other gamers. That's kind of really neat. So actually, this is, you know, the end of the week's been really fun. I've got plenty going on. Yeah, busy weekend. I'm ready. Oh, we're racing other people. I don't think they realize that. Oh. Where am I going? Where am I going? Okay, checkpoint. Oh wow, man. All my level ups and stuff that I was doing in the first play session has come in very handy. Yeah, baby. Nice. Oh, and I got a medal. Alright, cheap Ionic Thunder. And a Kale Ham Hari. So I got jumping down. I gotta put my glasses on. This is like a little hidden gem in the Xbox games with gold category. Put my glasses on here. So, not that I can't keep myself from mentioning the word amigo, but Seth and I tomorrow will be boy, I got 84% energy from, all right. Tomorrow, Seth and I will be doing our unboxing video of the physical media. Well, okay, I'm sorry. I'm so used to saying physical media. I keep meaning to say box edition. All right. Can I chat? How do I chat? Love that there are other people flying around this world. That is really slick. Alright, so I need to reach a rank of 100. See what else I can do though. It's wild. Seriously, it's wild to see other people like flying around this area. So I need a mission. Dude, I'm booking. Alright, the spy drone on the floor. Oops. Fly drone on the floor above us. If you want to follow and catch it, you'll have to use the rewind feature of your suit. Will I? Why will I? How would I get up there? Wait a minute, there's a mission over here. All right. Yeah, I'll play. I need to find the ball. There's the ball. Ah! Did I score? No. Son of a gun. All right, come on. Ha! Stole it back. I've leveled up. Alright, blue team, 1 point. I think I'm on the blue team. I am on the blue team. Alright, we got 2 points. Okay, we won. Oh, contaminated water flavor. All right. Cool. All right. Oh yeah, this is cool. It's like Jet Grind Radio meets Tron. With a kick-ass soundtrack. Alright, where's that next mission? Next mission is over here. All right, yeah, we'll do another match. Oh, ball. Okay, I don't know where the goal is. Oh, I see it. I see it. What? How do we lose? Oh, we're going to try that again. Where the heck's the ball? There it is. Oh, come on! Wow, this is double tough, man. Oh, I had the ball. Arrow. Move. Go. Where? Hey. Ah, jump over the ball, damn it. Haul ass. Haul ass. Go, 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 go. There we go. Here we go. All right. All right, we won somehow. I guess it was just I don't know. I guess it was just a timing thing. So I have 2 points. All right, so I can upgrade. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, warning: the more of the same type of item there is, the less efficient they are. All right. I kind of want. Let's see. Speed and acceleration. Yep. Good. And let's see what else we got. Magnetic something or other. So this is slide speed and less friction. All right. Beast mode. What's up, brother? How you doing? I am playing Hover. Hover is a game that came out, literally, I mean, honestly, came out of nowhere in Games with Gold, and it was described to me as a spiritual successor, kinda, to Jet Grind Radio, one of my more favorite all-time Dreamcast games. And it's kind of like, it's weird. It's kind of like a cross between that and a little bit of Crackdown with the movement and the traversal. But I gotta tell you, it's tight. Exactly as you just did. HOBER. It's right in, and it's right in Games with Gold, which is amazing. This is a Games with Gold. Again, came right out of nowhere. Now, let's look at the map. It would be nice if you could, on the map you could pick a. Oh no! Oh man, it crashed. Hey, what's up, Chris? All right, so this is an issue. Crashing is not a good thing. Hopefully, it saved that last mission. So, yeah, this game is really slick. Except when it crashes like that. That's the second time that's happened. But it's wild because people are in the level. People are kind of in the you know, in the world with you. Oh, I could dance. All right. Third person camera. There's a... Oh, heck. This is like... Yo. Now I've hit... Ha! Now I've hit, what the hell is it? Mirror's Edge stuff. Holy shit. Oh, this is slick. Yeah. Alright, so there's missions up there. Alright, so what other camera mode? So then there's a first person mode. And then there's the auto camera. Oh, alright, we grabbed it. Oh, that's right. This dude. The spy cam thing. Got to get it in a certain amount of time. By the way, how many games is... Oh, what's up, Cyrus? What's going on, brother, man? How many games is Xbox making? Jeff and Jez are competing who can leak stuff first. I'm not a big fan of leaking stuff. I'm sure Microsoft is not either. By the way, I haven't put my headset on yet, but my Xbox party is open. Stinger NLG is my gamer tag. Anybody is welcome to... Actually, hold on. I have not opened a party yet, so let me do that. I'm going to start a party. There we go. Yeah, I know. If anybody jumps in, I'll put my headset on. Alright, I gotta find a mission here. But, no, this is like a gem. This little... Now, if I could just get it to stop crashing. Alright, Mento. No, I've already been here. No. All good here. Alright. Oh, I see. There's... Okay. I keep forgetting to follow the arrows. Also, it would be nice if I could get a little faster, but the caveat is you gotta really... It definitely affects your... No! Definitely affects your control. Alright, I gotta get up there. Ah. Come on, go! Go! Come on, baby, get up there. Ah! Hey, what's up, Qeorge? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, why don't you have gold, Cyrus, so you can get in here and play and talk and stuff? Uh-oh. Chris, if you're not busy, open up the party, jump on in. All right, I can't It'd be nice if I could traverse up there. Get my butt kicked here, trying to just go upward. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, here we go. I'm starting to find my way here. No! You son of a... Yes. Yes, you can. If you have me on Xbox Live on your even if it's on the PC app, yes, you can. I have definitely done that before. You could also, if you have it loaded up on your mobile, you could do it that way. I have definitely done that before. Oh, here we go. All right. Challenge. Who are you? Picasso. All right. No, it crashed again. What the oh my god. All right. I may be playing something else. Cuz if the game's going to keep crashing on me, and Cyrus just friended me. So let me invite him to my party. If this game's going to keep crashing, don't download it, cuz that's ugh. All right, hold on. I'm gonna come down here. Cyrus is my friend. All right, so let's see what else I got in the... I'm going to try this one more time. If it crashes on me one more time, I'm done. Games with gold or not, a game that crashes like that. There he is. Cyrus. Cyrus, you there, brother?
Yo.
Yo. What's going on?
What is up, my friend?
What is going on? Let me turn down his game sound a little more so I can hear you better. How's your weekend starting, sir?
It's fine so far. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, me too.
recording some TurboGrafx stuff earlier.
I've got to start playing some of that stuff. I've got to start playing some TurboGrafx.
Have you never really played
I
TurboGrafx?
really never have.
I don't understand what you're saying right now. I'm losing you. You're fading.
I honest to goodness, not on purpose. I don't know. I just never. I can't explain.
You know what though? You know what? That's actually the normal thing. Like most people in our age group,
Damn it,
completely missed out on TurboGrafx.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember why. All right, I'm gonna start this mission over. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just that I didn't have it. Qeorge says I can always go back to Genesis Noir. No. I could get a root canal before I do that, Qeorge. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it just wasn't if I didn't.
Well, it wasn't sold everywhere. Like it wasn't at like Walmart.
No, it definitely was not.
Yeah, so it was kind of hard to find for one thing. If you didn't live in a city, you weren't. It wasn't even an option other than like through like Sears catalog or something like that. The first TurboGrafx that I owned, I got used like a year after it came out, so I wasn't there at the very, very beginning because you couldn't get it, But Genesis, you could get, Sega.
Right, which is what I had.
Yeah, they had Sega at KB Toy and
yep,
all the different places, Toys R Us and everything. And to be frank, the Genesis is a more capable system than the TurboGrafx. TurboGrafx looks great, has good games, but the Genesis could do some stuff that you really couldn't do on the TurboGrafx. Now, on the CD, that's different. The CD is obviously a lot better, but
is it?
Yeah.
And I'm asking. I'm asking realistically. I mean, was the TurboGrafx CD better than the Sega CD?
Well, from a technical point of view, that's a toss-up because technically the Sega CD is much more powerful. The problem with the Sega CD is they didn't put a new video processor, so it's still bound to the limited color palette of the Sega Genesis.
Right.
And that's the problem. That's what I never understood about the Sega CD, because their big push was full motion video games, and it could do full motion video, like it could stream full motion video, and you can't do that on TurboGrafx. Like for TurboGrafx, you can play a few seconds of FMV, but then it would need to load for a half second, and then you could play more.
Oh, weird.
So the TurboGrafx doesn't stream FMV like the Sega CD can. But the only problem with that, the color palette of the TurboGrafx is so much better that the video looks way better on the TurboGrafx CD.
Really?
Oh yeah. Like if you look at Sherlock Holmes, for example, this is what I don't understand. Like, why didn't they improve that when they were like, if you're making a Sega CD and you're gonna make the focus of the Sega CD full motion video, why are you not improving the color palette? Why are you not including a secondary video chip to improve that? I still don't understand that.
Maybe cost?
No, because they put a whole nother CPU in the Sega CD. They built in hardware.
That is true. No, you're right. That's true.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's got additional processing power and built-in hardware scaling and rotation. It's got a bunch of extra stuff that it didn't even need, that nobody really ever used. And the one thing that it really did need,
Right.
they didn't do. I don't understand. That's typical Sega, right? That's so typical.
Well, and they did so little with the platform. I mean, that, most of the games were just CD enhanced versions of Genesis games, which was one of the knocks against it.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the problem, they didn't know what to do with it other than full motion video, and NEC with the PC Engine, they had that CD drive out back in '89. So in Japan, they had been making CD games for, I don't know, what was it, 3 years before the Sega CD ever came out?
Right.
So and Hudson Soft was behind most of that. So from the ground up, they were making games designed for CD to take advantage of, the extra storage space, including a whole bunch of music and digital voice and full motion video in what limited way they could, and just bigger games with more in them than was capable otherwise. So that's why the games are so much better on the TurboGrafx CD, Turbo Duo.
I'm gonna have to check this out because
they're good, dude.
I really am gonna need to check that out. I need to find out what I'm missing.
Well, I mean, the Turbo Chip games, like, there's a few of them that are really good, but for the most part, Turbo Chip games are, they're okay. But there are a few that are exceptional. But for the CD, there's a ton of fantastic games on the PC Engine side of things, and on the TurboGrafx, the ones that came out in America. There's a ton of just really good CD games. Especially if you like shooters or RPGs.
I like shooters.
Oh,
I like my shmups.
Well, yeah, the two consoles that are the most prolific for shooters is the Saturn and the PC Engine. TurboGrafx.
Yes.
There are some ridiculous, dude. I have so many of them. Like I have a whole case full of these discs that I made because of course I'm not buying these things because they're too damn expensive.
Well, and where are you gonna get them anyway?
Dude, but have you ever played Rondo of Blood, Dracula X?
No, but I heard about it.
Oh my god, dude! It's second only to Symphony of the Night. It's amazing.
Wow.
It's
all right.
It's really, and it's branches and has all these multiple pathways and secrets and hidden stuff.
All right. So you said you, for all intents and purposes, you created some media. Are you playing it on real hardware?
Oh yeah, I have.
Oh, see, I love when you start laughing like that.
I'm a TurboGrafx fanatic. Okay?
Yes, you are. Not so much a Neo Geo fanatic.
Hey, I did what I could there.
You did what you had to do. I hear you.
Yeah, but for the TurboGrafx, I own a TurboGrafx 16 with the CD and the Super System card, and I have a Turbo EverDrive for all the chip games, and then I also own a PC Engine Duo RX, because my TurboGrafx CD is pretty old and it struggles a little bit, but for the CD games, but the Duo RX runs games super smooth. So, yeah, I have two options for playing these games.
Okay.
And I don't own any retail games anymore. All the games I have are burned. They're all like homemade copies.
Okay.
But like, dude, there's so many badass games. Like, if you like RPGs, you got to play the East games. East 1 and 2.
I watched you with those.
There's another one called Dragon Slayer, which I've never gotten to, and I'm looking forward to starting soon. There's tons of Cosmic Fantasy too. There's a bunch of badass RPGs. Exile 1 and 2. They brought Exile out on the Genesis, but it's nothing like the one. This is sort of like a trend, right? A game will come out and there'll be a version of it for like Super Nintendo and Genesis, but then there's another version of it on the Turbo, and that one's way better. Like Dracula X for Super Nintendo. I mean it's kind of garbage compared to Rondo of Blood, and that's what it's based on.
I've heard a lot of good things about Rondo of Blood.
It's fucking amazing. Like it's good. But yeah, like you talk about shooters, holy crap. Oh, and those Valis games, there's Valis 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they're all the best versions if you like that type of thing. But like shooters, I mean, there's R-Type Complete, Gradius 3, or Gradius 2, excuse me. Man, there's so many like Japanese ones, like tons of them. Image Fight, of course, Lords of Thunder, which is way better than the Sega CD Lords of Thunder.
Really?
Dude.
Look, I am ignorant in the ways of TurboGrafx. I admit it freely.
Well,
I must.
We can do something. We're gonna have to do something about that, Mike.
We're gonna have to do something about that. I'm gonna have to take a look at. Let me see something.
You gotta understand one thing about the TurboGrafx, though. If you want to seriously get into it, it's kind of weird. Okay.
Okay.
Because like if you want to play CD games, then you have to have the right system card. Okay. Because they brought out a couple different variants of, the system card is the RAM expansion basically for the CD system.
Okay.
It plugs in like a turbo chip does when you're playing. So there's regular CD games, and then there's super CD games, and super CD games need a super system card. And then they brought out this thing called the arcade card, which is like, I don't know, 10 times as much memory. It's a ridiculous amount of memory, and it'll play everything. But that only came out in Japan.
And that's what I'm getting ready to look at here. I want to see what we have here. Okay.
Japanese name, but it's known as Sapphire. I figure out what I did with it. Oh, it might be in my duo. Yeah, it's probably in my duo. There it is. Yeah, I mean, that's all written in Japanese anyway. I couldn't tell you what it said.
All right.
But it's just known as Sapphire.
All right, this game has crashed on me for the last time. As much as I...
What's up with that game crashing? What's going on?
I have no idea, but I'm not into crashing games, so...
I thought Xbox was the best box.
Sorry, guys. This is getting uninstalled. Unless they come out with a, they will remove save changes. they come out with a new version that doesn't crash on me, I'm all good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check on this because I'm gonna kick over. The stream's not gonna hear you for a few minutes because I'm gonna kick over to my Xbox One where my RetroArch machine is. I'm gonna see what kind of emulator for TurboGrafx this thing has. And I might have to give this a try because I know you guys have talked this up heavy. Okay. Gate of Thunder. Okay. Gotcha. Ooh. All right. I am actually not seeing. Oh, here we go. NEC PC Engine, Beetle SuPRCooPR CD, Beetle PCEs, PC Engine SuPRCooPR. All right. I think I'm gonna grab a couple of these gaming and give it a whirl. Find out what the good stuff is.
There's only one real downside that I can tell you as far as playing on an emulator, and that's that the TurboGrafx controllers have turbo built into them, so they expect you to use turbo.
Okay.
Like, the games are kind of designed in such a way that, I mean, you don't have to always use it, but they expect you to have it available. So like Gate of Thunder's you don't need turbo for that, but like there are some games like Bonk where if you don't have turbo and you play that on an emulator, you're gonna struggle.
So can you map turbo to a button on a controller?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, because I mean the Xbox controller has 45 buttons on it, so.
No, you absolutely can. It's just most people don't because they don't realize that it's such a big part of the experience. They kind of expect you to have turbo.
Well, this is why I've got a good friend like you to tell me about it. All right, I'm going for the bizarre, Cyrus. I'm going to play a little Katamari Damacy reroll. I haven't played this in a while.
I don't think I've ever played this.
This is a bizarro game, but so cool. This is a game made by somebody who smoked a lot of weed, as you can see on the screen there, mushrooms and weed. And did you ever see the movie Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story with James C. Riley?
No.
All right, and you won't get the reference. But for those who have seen it, this is like that scene with him and the Beatles where they had the bad acid trip. It's one of these games.
I have seen the Yellow Submarine though, so maybe I can relate to it.
This is as close to that as you can get. You have to. Yeah. Where the first rolls, the second follows. Roll. Okay. Yeah. Does the prince like vibration? Meaning the moving and the shaking. All right, let's go. Come on.
Are you playing on the Series X?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Saggy,
Okay.
Saggy just got a PS5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was showing it off earlier. I have a feeling she may have bought the PS5 that I sold to Max. I'm not sure. I just got a feeling that that's what happened. Not sure.
That's funny. All right. Look and jump. Not easy to do when you're rolling. All right. So this is the. Oh, cool. Okay. Couple of different things here. Couple of new. This is the tutorial. Yeah, this is about as yellow submarine as you can get. This is somebody who took a lot of acid and said, "I want to make a game." And yet, this is like one of the more popular games that Namco makes. Yeah, amazing. All right, so let's go. Let's play. Let's get going here. You know what I haven't seen, and I regret. So I remember you saying that at one point, the first time you sold your Neo Geo stuff, you bought stuff back because you regretted selling it, right?
Yeah.
That was me with the Jaguar. If I knew then what I know now, I would not have sold my Jaguar.
Well, that's a system that I've held on to this time, and you know, it's worth a lot. So of course I've thought about how much it's worth, but I know if I was to sell it, I would absolutely hate myself. I know
Yeah,
that. For one thing, it's hard to find the games. They're not always available on eBay. It's like you might get. Oh,
sorry, I'm sorry. I was just saying hi to Dr. Gamelove.
Dr. Gamelove.
Yes, welcome, Dr. Gamelove. I'm playing Katamari Damacy reroll because why not? Can we just get to the damn game? Okay. Ending things
This truly is next level gaming, by the way.
Yes. Here we are, Earth. All right, so this
is why you buy a Series X.
Yeah, for this game. All right, so you said you've never played this.
Nuh-uh.
You're about to see exactly why. All right, yeah. Let's just go. You're about to see the fun. Let's see.
Of the fun.
All of the funs.
I think John is streaming right now.
Is he?
I think so.
I know he's now gotten out of game Dreamcast kick.
Well, that's because I sent him a Dreamcast.
I know. I can't believe that he took him this long.
Well, he kept trying to convince himself that he was happy with the emulation, And the last time we were talking, because I've talked to him about this before, and the last time we were talking, it seemed like he was kind of starting to get disappointed in the emulation. And I was like, why don't you just let me send you a Dreamcast? And he's like, you want to do that? And I'm like, yeah, why not? It's just sitting in my closet. I'm not doing anything with it. So it was one that I bought for like $20 at a garage sale. So
oh yeah. See, I'm waiting patiently. This stuff's going to become. The games are slightly becoming collectible. The prices on them are finally starting to move up a little bit.
I just burn all the games. I actually own a bunch of original Dreamcast games, but the ones that I never got, I just burn. You don't even need anything. No,
you do not. I'm actually thinking of burning some stuff that I already own just to... Because I keep thinking, I'm playing with fire, and one of these days, rot's going to get to my shit, and then I'm not going to be happy.
Dude,
I'm gonna lose it.
You need to sell those games. I'm trying to tell you. Saturn games are notorious for that.
I know, which is why I'm gonna buy that damn card. I'm just gonna burn copies of all that stuff.
I highly recommend that you do that.
And that way I just keep the discs where they are. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Hey, brother Michael Monkey Punch, what's up? All right, so let's see. It's not truly Japanese unless it makes you say, "The hell is this?" You're right. Oh, Bionic Commando on Game Boy, Mega Man, Star Force 2, among others. What is your Bionic Commando on Game Boy worth, Dr. Gamelove? Oh, I made a 10-centimeter Katamari. Now, if it was calamari, I'd be good.
I didn't realize the Bionic Commando was on Game Boy.
There's a
Hmm.
All right, let's go home for now. Yes, let's go home.
I gotta get a EverDrive for my Game Boy because I have a bunch of Game Boy games, but there's a whole bunch that I've never played. I'd like to play on the real thing.
No, I do not want to view the quick tips again. I know how to play the game.
So it's Katamari, not calamari.
Correct. Katamari.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I have no clue.
It's a weird game.
It is. All right, so the Katamari is what you are rolling. You basically go on Earth and you collect a bunch of stuff and you roll the Katamari over it and you build the Katamari into something bigger. So like the one I just did was 10 centimeters big, and you just that's all you do. I got a Chivo though. It's hard to tell exactly because I couldn't find it for sale, but about $80 loose, I think. That's great. All right.
Nice.
As a parent, we cannot feel, but this is weird. This is my home planet. Very nice. The planet where I live. Look at the stars, save the game, and do lots of other things. You can even visit Earth. Oh, and the space mushroom, Sai. I can visit the space mushroom.
Oh. Is that where Joe Rogan visited?
Ah, right, to get his ivermectin.
He's always talking about, yeah, man, I took these mushrooms and I was an interdimensional transporter or whatever. I was like, what are you, like, okay, Joe.
Please save the game before quitting. Oh wow! If you do not save your game, your progress will not be saved. This is one of the first times I have seen a game where if you doesn't auto save.
Mm.
Well, let's save. This is definitely old school. Brian says I could use some shrooms. No, I don't want to quit. Let's go play. Let's...
Norm Macdonald had a great thing he said about like hallucinogens. You know, one of his comedic bits. He says, "I like to stretch my my drug dollar." You know, and the great thing about taking the LSD is you'll get high, and then 20 years later, you get high again. He's like, I've been waiting around, and I didn't get no second high. I got ripped off. He's like, what a jip.
Oh, have I ever been to the Philippines? I have service desk people in the Philippines.
This is very strange.
This has always been this way.
What do you imagine his voice sounds like?
You ever see the movie 50 First Dates?
Oh,
with
a long time ago.
yeah, remember what's his name's character, the son who took all the steroids and he had a lisp.
And I don't. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie. I don't remember that.
Tommy Caleb says it's Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell.
Right now, it just sounds like a bunch of scratchy. All right, today you'll be rolling inside the house. The Katamari should be around a full 20 centimeters. All right. Well, let's go. Let's get it. Ooh. So I have to do it, but I have to do it in the time frame. So the upper right is the timer. So I got to build this thing big enough that then I can pick up bigger things.
These kind of games frustrate me. I feel like I'm wasting my time when I play these kinds of games. I don't know why.
You know what? Honestly, what this game is basically I just want to fuck around for a half hour and just do nothing but mindless whatnot.
Yeah.
You know? I want to sit here, talk to my friend Cyrus, and just fuck around. That's what this is.
This is like...
Oh, hold on. There's
like...
that soundtrack.
I don't hear it.
Oh. That's right, because you're not... It's completely, it's Japanese.
Oh. Of course it would be, yeah. This is like they had just a bunch of like 3D assets laying around, and they're like, let's just throw this thing around. But this is what this game has been for years.
Yeah. For like the better part of.
I think I saw people kind of like talking about this on GameCube or something. Like years and years ago. I think my daughter may have played it. I don't know. She always liked the Japanese stuff. If it was the more Japanese, the better. Like she was like, she was like majorly into all the anime and all the like I don't know whatever. She knew how to say a bunch of stuff in Japanese.
This would be her game. This would be right up her alley.
Yeah, I think she played this. I mean, back then, I think it was on GameCube. Something like this was on GameCube.
I mean, a game like this was definitely on GameCube. It was definitely on PlayStation.
Yeah.
It's been on Xbox before.
You know, I never owned an original Xbox.
Really?
Yeah, I never had one. Like, I played it, like... I played it quite a bit, but I never owned one.
Huh.
When we got a 360, I picked up a few original Xbox games because they were backwards compatible.
Yeah.
And that was cool because I got, they were selling them for nothing. But I never owned an OG Xbox. My brother had one, my cousin had one. I just never had one.
Sean Astin. Thank you, Jeff. I was trying to think of who that was, the son in 51st State. So Sean Astin.
Sean Astin.
Yeah.
I have to go back and watch that.
He had a big lisp.
I remember that movie because I remember seeing it, but I just don't remember that at all. I don't remember... It's funny how you just totally forget certain things.
Yeah, but
How do you like? Is there any purpose to this, or are you just like?
you're just going. You're trying. Yes, so I'm trying to gather enough stuff on my Katamari to get. You see how on the upper left hand side it says 16 centimeters, and the goal is 20 centimeters. So I've got to get this thing 20 centimeters in size, and I got to do it by the time the on the right is my timer. So I got to get this thing rolled. I've almost got it. By the time, there we go. So I got to do it before the timer runs out. So there is a point to it from a game. Oh, now I got a bird. From a game standpoint, it's like you need to roll all this stuff up before the timer runs out. So that's the point of the game. It's just a fucking bizarre game.
Is this the weirdest game that you have played, or is there something you can think of that's weirder than
That's weirder than this?
Yeah.
I can't think of anything terribly weirder. If you get past the bizarre like dialogue and stuff, you get the point. You just gotta roll stuff up into your ball.
Whoa.
Until the timer runs out. So I still have some time left. So it's saying, hey, since I got time left, let's see how big I can make this thing. So right now it's 28 centimeters, and the bigger it is, the more points I'll get.
I see.
So I mean, there is some thing to it. It's just really bizarre. I think I'm rolling. There we go. Can I get up there? Ouch. And if you hit walls and stuff, stuff breaks off.
Yeah, I've seen that. Doesn't seem like you're making any progress.
Actually, I am.
Oh, you are now.
Yeah,
you weren't.
No. So now I've got
behind watching.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what the latency is. So I got 5, 4, 3, 2. So I'm going to have a pretty decent Katamari here. Jago! You guys, Jago, Fastback, Game Love for that matter, you guys can all jump at Jeff Rule. You guys can all jump at this party if you want. We're going to be up till 1 tonight. It was boring to watch this whole time. We'll zip back to space. I mean, you know what? You can kiss my ass. Dude has balls for a chin, too. And now you can't unsee that.
The hell of a chin.
Yeah. So, once you roll this thing, then it becomes a constellation in the sky.
Well, I mean, obviously that's what would happen.
Obviously. Yeah.
Common scientific knowledge.
Yes.
I remember that in
now,
science
yes.
Yeah.
That you roll objects, and then you throw them in the sky, and it makes constellations.
Wow, these people are square.
It's the Blockhead family. Oh. That's what she said. I have to save this before it, because if I stop, it won't save.
I mean, can you really tell a difference if you saved it or not?
Ask you shall receive. Get your ass in here, Jago. Control config. Presents. I have not found any presents yet. So view the constellations.
What kind of presents do you imagine you would get?
I don't know.
Random stuff. Oh, a fish sandwich. You know?
All right, let's go to the space mushroom. Oh, I see. The space mushroom is Havana Unana. All right, let's see. Do it. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, there's somebody underneath. Who are you? Hi, Marcy. So, do I pick two people and we duke it out? How does this work? Oh, I see. It's two. Oh, this is the two-player. That's why I'm having such trouble here. All right.
I guess John stopped streaming.
I wonder what he was streaming.
I don't know. He has, John always has technical problems, so maybe something messed up or something. I don't know.
Okay, make cancer. Bride said Dreamcast. All right.
Oh no, he's still streaming.
Okay.
Still streaming. Yeah,
All
he's
right.
doing Dreamcast.
I wish you would have
Okay.
said something. Wish you would have said something before I started streaming. So, well, thanks for popping in, Dr. Game Love. It's much appreciated. I'll give you the plug, like and subscribe. So, and you should drop in on our Thursday night podcast, man. Our Thursday night LNG show. We have a lot of fun in there and a lot of great people in the chat. If I need a master's degree to understand or make a game fun, you've lost me.
What is he playing? What is this? I don't know what he's playing.
What's it look like?
I
could probably
like it's maybe Fighting Force or
is it a
Die Hard arcade maybe?
Is it a fighting game?
No, I don't know. He's got it paused. It's kind of hard to tell. He's talking now about random stuff. They say I'm cheating on bro because I'm over here with you.
I didn't know he was streaming. You know, I don't have his streaming schedule.
I don't think he has a streaming schedule. I don't think there is a streaming schedule.
You know, I'm not trying to compete. You know, John's got me in the muscle department, and I don't want to compete with him in the streaming department. Because, I mean, you know, don't get me wrong.
Oh, he's talking about us now.
Oh,
oh, it is some kind of fighting game. What is this game?
All right. I'm going to have to... Oh,
I don't
hey.
even know.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I'm enjoying playing, you know, the game of the year here. Ow.
All right, I gotta ask him. I don't recognize this game. I played a lot of Dreamcast, but I don't. For some reason, I don't.
Hey, Nick.
recognize it. What's up, Nick?
Nick, I know you've got Xbox Live. You can jump in this party with us.
Oh, Dynamite Cop.
Oh, is it? Was it like a polygon fight, like a polygon third person kind of action fighter looking game?
Yeah.
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
It confused me because it doesn't look. I don't know. I guess I haven't played this game that much.
Now, Dynamite Cop is more of a arcade game where you have to. Yeah, you're on a boat and you got to fight your way through. I'm trying to think what it's. Trying to think of a game that it's like.
Kind of like Die Hard Arcade, right?
Yes, and I think that's the home version of it. Is Dynamite Cop.
Okay. Well, it looked kind of like it, but not really, and that's why I was confused.
Yeah, it is. I've got Dynamite Cop. It's actually quite fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what there are games that it is like that I can't. I'm just having trouble thinking of. Geek said what? Nick said what? You've never seen Katamari? See, Nick knows this game.
I didn't say that I've never seen Katamari. I don't remember saying that.
You said it at the beginning.
Oh, I did?
Yes.
I've seen a game that I believe is this on the GameCube.
Okay.
But this version of this, no, I've never seen. And I didn't understand it when I saw it before, and I still don't understand it. So, yeah.
All right.
I mean, I get what you're doing. You're just rolling around,
picking up stuff. Rolling around doing nothing all day. No, you're picking up stuff and trying to build this big giant ball of stuff. You're basically building a big giant ball of stuff that you're collecting from this room, and you have to do it. You have to do it before timer runs out.
Yeah, these kind of games, they really do just frustrate me because I feel like I feel like there's some piece of this game that is missing, and like I'm doing something, but I'm not doing enough. You know, like I don't know.
It's a very Japanese game. I mean, that's the truth.
I don't find it particularly compelling.
Fair. Fair enough.
I mean, it's fine. Everybody likes different stuff, you know.
If you want to be a weirdo.
Yeah, if that's what you're into, you know.
Oh, I picked up a fiddler crab. I have 1 minute left. I have to look and see if you do have... Well, if you've got me added, then you should be able to jump in here and chat with us. I have 30 seconds.
Fair enough, Brian. Fair enough. Yeah, you know, that's an interesting point, actually, Brian, because Myke, if you like this game, there are some weird Japanese games on the TurboGrafx PC engine. Absolutely. There's some really weird Japanese games.
I like how he spits out a rainbow. It definitely tastes a rainbow.
There's a lot of interpretation that can happen in trying to figure out what's going on with this game. I mean, I would expect a guy with enormous balls for a chin
and tights.
Yeah, that maybe he would spit rainbows. You know. I don't think that's that out of the realm of possibility.
No. Oh, but I got another Chivo. Crustacean Collector. Oh, I got an actual constellation.
I feel the cosmos. What?
Oh, wow.
So yummy. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Bandai Namco might want to rethink some of their dialogue. You might have to invite me. I can't seem to join the party. All right, hang on. It's an open party. But hang on.
Well, yeah, Nick's not that experienced with technical things, so.
Who's Oh, Chris went to a party with Coop and what? Don't see me online. I am online. I better be online. Yeah, I'm online. Jago.
Never mind. I was being stupid.
Okay. So in other words, a Friday.
Yeah.
No,
tired,
no.
Tired.
And I can't believe Chris, Pete. All right, see, they could have come into the party. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can find Nick.
I'm getting old. My eyes look through the friends list. Just the top of day I had. I was at work at by 6:30, and I didn't get off till 10:30 tonight, dude.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I got House of Ashes, the physical copy, and I haven't even taken it out of the cellophane yet, and even put it in my machine to install it. Oh my god.
All right, Nick, what's your gamer tag? Because I don't think I have you.
Getting some echo here.
Yeah, Jago, you're echoing.
You always say that. What do you say with this?
Because you're always the one echoing.
God damn it. Hold on.
Why is he always saying that I'm echoing?
All right, let's see if we can pick something else here for a minute. Let's see what else I got in my game library. I do have the Castlevania collection.
Is that better?
Let's see. No.
No. It's not better?
No, it is literally echoing, and you can see it on the screen. Every time I talk, you're lighting up.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
What are you using for your headset?
I just switched. I just had the Rig 500s, the Plantronics, whatever 500s on, and then I just switched to the HyperX Cloud X whatever headset I got, and you say I'm fucking. I don't know.
All right. Do you have a stereo on or anything like that?
No, we've been through this before, Mike. Every time we play the game, like you're echoing. I'm like, what is going on? I don't understand it. I literally switched headsets. When we played the Back 4 Blood beta, I quit echoing when I had the rigs on. When I turned, you said it was like cool or fine when I turned my volume down. But now I got the other headset on. I got these HyperXs on, these clouds.
Can you turn down like your mic monitor? Wait a minute. Hold on.
I don't mic monitor.
Hold on. Wait. It's gone. The echo is gone.
Is it gone now?
It's gone.
Okay. Maybe it was like leftover from the rigs or whatever. They pick up, whatever. I don't know, man.
It was left over.
I don't know. I'm not a PC guy, man. I do hardwood for a living. Jesus Christ, Mike, you're killing me over here.
Wait, are you on your PC?
The only time I turn my PC on is on Tuesday nights. You know what time it is for Retro Renegade. That's it. Come on. I'm a console guy. I'm the most console guy you'll ever meet, Mike. Trust me. I am on my Xbox. That's it. That's all I do.
That's all he does.
I am 44 years old, and I give two shits about anything when it comes to PC. You've heard me before. I'm straight console, dude.
I have heard this
time.
before. No, I have heard this before.
I'm as honest as I can be. I don't care about anything when it comes to PC gaming. That is so foreign to me. The only thing I've ever played on PC is like Solitaire. Come on, man. Or Minesweeper.
But do you know anything about the TurboGrafx?
I do. I had one. You know that.
Jago, meet Cyrus. Cyrus, meet Jago.
Hey, yes, sir. I even got it on my. I got the emulator on my modded Street Fighter 1-up machine. You know that Bonk's Venture and Bonk's was it Bonk's Revenge? I don't know. I've had so many, man. Dude, I'm one of the 2 people that had a Jaguar. Come on.
Hey.
Hey, Cyrus is like 3.
Yeah.
3 people. I know Cyrus. I've seen your videos. What's up, Cyrus?
What's up, man?
The Amico video? Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, Amico.
Now that you guys have said Amico, I'm gonna get 17 downvotes. Because that's how it works.
And Mike, I wasn't there last night, but I'm more nowadays. I listen to them at work because it's good listening. Unless I'm like not asleep. I couldn't believe you had 6 downvotes at the beginning of that stream last night for Back for Blood because you mentioned Amico.
I didn't even mention Amico until like partway in.
What is the hate for Amico? I don't get it.
It's you know what it is. I'll tell you. It has nothing to do with the Amico.
Yep.
It really has nothing to do with it.
So you're gonna tell me it's Tommy?
Yep.
What's wrong with Tommy? He's like a great guy.
Well, we all know this.
No, man, they hate Tommy, and like Tommy's like, the problem, the reason. Okay, let me put it like this. Tommy is accessible, and
you or approachable. You mean maybe?
No, what I'm trying to say is like. There are certain people on social media, on YouTube and social media, who want desperately for someone to acknowledge that they exist. And the thing that they want more than anything is to talk to somebody that matters and be like recognized by that person. And they don't have good personalities. So the way they can use that person is going to be negative.
It's to like talk shit or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. It's all about attention and trying to make like a big.
If you need validation from somebody else to make your life or make your existence like mean something, you're a sad individual already to start with. If you have that mindset.
Well, I don't want to put them down. I'm tired of like always. I don't want. It is what it is at this point, right? Like,
yeah,
they are who they are, and they're always going to be that way. And whenever things kind of dry up around here, they'll go somewhere else. And
I wasn't trying to put anybody down either, but I'm just speaking from like me. I mean, you don't need validation from anybody else for your life to mean something.
Oh,
I don't understand. Maybe I'm old school. I don't get it, man.
There's Nick.
I don't.
Well, it's good that you don't get it because it's not logical.
It's not. Like if I had time, and I've told Mike this, I've had conversations with Mike. Mike knows me.
Very well.
If I had a YouTube, if I had time to do a YouTube channel, I wouldn't do it for anything but the love of just gaming, not for clout, not for like. That's why I love Retro Renegades so much with the people that's on there, and the people that frequent that show. They're like all five of them. But it's just about having fun, man, and that's why Mike knows you don't see me on Twitter as much now. I just ain't got time for the toxic crap, dude. I don't.
But you need all the clout.
I don't care about the clout.
You need all the clout, every one of the clout.
All of it.
All of the clout.
When I can take Twitter clout and I can buy me a Big Mac, when I can take, it gets me a walk into McDonald's for Christ's sake, and it gets me a free Big Mac. That's cool, whatever. But no, I don't give a shit about. I don't give a shit about that, man.
I want something a little bit more than a Big Mac. I don't know.
Yeah, well,
I don't do a Big Mac.
I'm being humble, okay? Humble beginnings over here. I'm like I said, I'm one of the 3 dudes that had a Jaguar because of the love of gaming. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on.
I had a Jaguar.
I never picked up the Jaguar, but then I was saving up for like the N64 at the time, and honestly, I only had enough money for kind of like one console at a time around that time, so I couldn't pick up like all the consoles.
I'm the dude that had, and there's not many of us, where there's more than arcades in it, but I'm one of the dudes that had the Neo Geo home console, or the 3DO. I had the 3DO.
Dude, you're in great company. I didn't have a
weird kid.
I didn't have a 3DO, but I had a Neo Geo.
Honestly, I can say the 3DO was an awesome console. Demolition Man on that console was one of my, because I loved the movie back then, and I loved it. It was like playing the movie back then, but the controller sucked. It wasn't that great, but it was an awesome console.
I don't know. I had N64, and then I went to Dreamcast. I skipped the PS1, PS2.
Well, see, I was on that first Sega show that Mike had with me a long time ago.
Oh yeah.
I was a Sega kid from day one. I even had the 3D glasses on the Sega Master System. So awesome. I wish I'd kept those now, Mike. You know how much money those would be worth? Jesus.
I have a bunch of stuff that you used to have, and I didn't have it all back then. I did have a Jaguar when it came out. I didn't have a 3DO or a Neo Geo until much later.
Well, trust me, I didn't buy the Neo Geo home console straight away because they were so expensive and the games were so expensive. I bought it like 5 years later.
I was about to say, I could never afford the Neo Geo, man. That and the Neo Geo Go, they were way too expensive for me.
And honestly, when I had it, I bought it at a flea market like 5 years after it came out. And I knew what special was, and I knew it was a special console. But being in my 20s and chasing other things besides video games, and we all know what I'm talking about, I didn't have time to put in 100 or 200. Yes, yes, if you're a male, yes, we all know. Come on, I got to spell it out for you. I won't go put in 100.
We live in modern times. It might be a little fuzzy for some people.
Well, okay. Yes,
right, you can't say these words right now, Jacob.
Well, I didn't say any word. I just said what we did back then. It's different.
Okay.
Now. I get it.
Right.
Okay.
It's just 2021 now, Jago. You got to be careful.
It's not 91. I get it. That's why I didn't say anything. I just said what we did.
Big Macs. He was chasing Big Macs.
There you go.
Yes, Big Macs.
And
yes.
milkshakes. And
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ones that brought people to yards.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yes. I just knew that cartridges back then were so much in it, and my time was split with my gaming love and other things. I was like, I can't put $200 in a cartridge right now, which I wish I had, because you know how much those things are worth now, because it was the same boards in the arcades pretty much.
That was the beauty of the Neo Geo, was basically the cartridge.
It was the home version.
Yeah, that's why
if you played Metal Slug in the arcade and you played it at home, it was the same game.
Nick was like going to town on
Well, he's got one of those. Sounds like he's got one of those super super metallic keyboards like in the old days.
Yeah, I've got a mechanical keyboard.
I thought he was had some Orville Redenbacher popping over there or something.
That wasn't a metallic keyboard. That
Over
was
the
a
years, I've
Metallica
learned to type
keyboard.
quickly, and a mechanical keyboard just kind of accents that. So,
Like he had to pull his arm back to hit those keys. He's like, bam. I was like, God, that.
you guys just don't respect a quality keyboard. That's your problem.
I do. Just I'm not in the 80s anymore. Those are the things I remember. Like the
mechanical keyboards are so accurate and so comfortable to type on. That's why I had them.
this is true. I will say that is true.
I couldn't tell you, but, well, I guess back in the day I typed on a mechanical keyboard. But
Dude,
I
and then
couldn't tell you
if
different now.
you were bullied in school, you could take that keyboard and kill somebody with it.
Oh yeah, that was a weapon. Those things were heavy.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Jim Maxey is in the house. Yes. This is
That's what I was saying hi to when you guys
which
went off about
Superman?
the keyboard.
Yeah,
Was
this
Jim
is
popping
Super
out.
Bomberman R. I don't know why I thought. I mean, I know why I turned it on because we were starting to talk about TurboGrafx and Amico, and
Yes.
this is the consummate TurboGrafx. I mean, this is Hudson Soft at its best.
Was the Texas Instruments TI-99-4A, was it a mechanical keyboard back in the day? Because I played Space Invaders on that. I remember that too. I had that, or my dad had it.
What the hell was that called on the TI? It was called it wasn't called Space Invaders. It was called.
I don't know. I thought it was called Space, but it was
No.
different. You're right, Mike. It was something different. But it was the
I
same
never
game.
installed games on my TI. I had the TI-85 because you needed it for school.
Oh no.
I
The
never installed any games on it.
the TI-99 4A was the computer. So
Yeah.
Oh, the 4A. Okay, because people would install them on calculators too. On like
yeah,
the
no.
Renegades.
This was
No,
I never
this
did that.
This machine actually was like a almost like a typewriter, but it had like a cartridge slot too. It had cartridges.
yeah. It was
Oh,
like
okay,
a
so it's sort of like a Commodore 64 type
Yes.
thing where it had like,
Yeah,
you know,
yes.
Okay,
Yes. Yes.
yes, where it was an all-in-one. It had
It was
had-
the cartridge. I can remember this, Mike. It had the keyboard, and then
Yep.
it had the cartridge slot to the right.
Yep.
I remember that. Yep.
Yep, because I had games like
There was-
oh shoot.
They were actually cartridges, like a Sega,
Yeah.
Sega Master System or something. Yeah.
Yeah, so I had stuff like Parsec, which had voice.
Yes,
It had
yes.
voice. I had
Yes, I remember that.
so the reason I say I wasn't sure it was really called Space Invaders because like
I
the
want to say it was, but I'm not sure.
like the
either.
Pac-Man clone, was called Munchman, right?
Yes.
I
And
feel like you guys will get this. Jim saying "Hunt the Wampus."
yes, Hunt the Wumpus. Yes.
Yes.
Dude.
Yes.
All right, fellow TI-99 4A guy,
Yes.
Hunt the Wumpus. Oh my goodness. And then there was a game called Tombstone,
Yeah.
Car Wars.
Yes. Yes. Car Wars.
Seems like I've heard you guys talk about Car Wars quite a bit. It seems like I've heard that before.
Car War, yeah, it was like a game like Rally X, but just I mean the TI-99 wasn't a shit. Damn it! It wasn't
a primary like video game machine. It
Right.
Was just, that was this afterthought that you could do on it.
Oh
That
yeah,
was a selling point. Yeah.
yeah. But it was
Yeah,
really
there were tons of computers like that back in the day. I mean, when I was growing up, we just had like the generic American computer that you could load things in through like 3.5, 5.5-inch floppy disks, on it, but it didn't have like a cartridge thing on it,
Oh.
Trust
So
me,
we-
I was so young back then. Like I'm 44 now, and I don't remember. It was in the mid-early 80s. This was my dad's thing, and this is before I ever got like a Sega Master System. Like I was like 7, 8 years old, but I remember playing games on it. My dad had it. I remember my dad talking crap about games later after I got my Sega Master System, and then I got thinking about it after. I'm like, well, why did you have the TI, the Texas Instruments thing, and you had Space Invaders? I'm like,
There you
oh,
go.
no.
TI-99 was the first system he ever played.
Yeah, I think the first game I ever played on PC that I remember, I want to say was like Black Cauldron.
Oh man, I remember Black. I remember Black
That was
Cauldron.
a fun game back in the day. That was my first kind of like King's Quest type experience because it was very much a find the item, learn how to use the item kind of thing.
Yep.
And that game took me forever to start to figure out because we didn't have any kind of instructions with it or anything like that. I was just started in a room and I'm like, what the heck am I doing here? And it took me a long time to start to figure that game out.
Chris,
What's up, Chris?
tell Peter and Coop to get into this party over here. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Of course, we got Cyrus got quiet.
I was just listening.
Cyrus he's absorbing all the nostalgia.
We had TRS-80 computers.
I had a Trash 80.
And then we had Apple IIe. And we didn't get a PC until like 1989 or 1990. So everything we had was, either on cassette tape or then on, eventually floppy.
Cyrus, my parents, honestly, they didn't get their first actual computer until 95.
Oh,
wow. I was 18 years old. Guess what kind of computer it was? It was huge at the time. It had like a cow logo. You remember those computers?
Gateway.
Oh,
Gateway.
Gateway. Yeah, Gateway. I was
Those things were amazing back in the day, man. They made some quality
Yeah.
machines.
Yeah, they were.
Have you ever watched the story on Gateway? How they rode really fast and then their demise? It's crazy. It's good. Watch it. I watched it.
Dude, they had stores everywhere, and I considered that their downfall. Because they used
Yeah.
to be online, and then they built all sorts of just brick and mortar stores. They were everywhere.
Their biggest downfall was when they moved their headquarters from the Midwest, where they started, which came from the cow logo, because that's where they were from. It was a lot of different things.
Damn.
Once they moved their headquarters to California, is when their biggest downfall was.
That's a dumb move.
Yep.
All these companies felt like they had to move to California at that time. Which was great for connections, but you could have just flown out there or had a small hub office and not moved your central headquarters because it's just too damn expensive. Even then, it was too expensive.
Well, I just watched it not too long ago, like a couple months ago. It was like their expansion was great, but then the more you get popular, the more people invest, and then things started they started losing control because people were investing more so, and then. I think one of their brothers, it was like two brothers, I think, quit. One of them quit, and then that really cemented their demise. And then to save the company, they moved to California, where Silicon Valley or wherever it's at, whatever, I guess. And then that was pretty much it. I don't remember who bought them up. Now it was another. I want to say Dell or somebody
I want to say Dell. I want to say Dell bought them up, like they bought up Alienware, because Alienware used to be independent of them too, and they used to make really good machines. And then Dell bought them, and then immediately started using all these combo boards and all those terrible things that people put in cheaper PCs that you should never put in a PC.
Yeah, but they were great. I remember it was my dad. He had worked on a computer for years. What was out at the time, but when he got the Gateway. He was like, "This is an awesome computer." His first computer at his house in '95. He was like, "This is a really good computer," and that's what a lot of people
Chris
said.
Confirmed it. Dell bought them.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, I had my first computer that I bought for myself was a 75 megahertz Packard Bell that I got for college.
Packard Bell.
Oh, that was a shit company.
Oh wow.
That was a shit company.
They really were
a terrible company. I didn't know it at the time, and the thing ran pretty good. My next computer was a Gateway. That was a 200 megahertz one. So the Packard Bell lasted me a decent while. It was good enough for what I needed it for, because I was starting college and I wanted something that I could do schoolwork on. I got into gaming through that, PC gaming through that for the most part. And then the Gateway was pretty much like me starting to incorporate more gaming into my PC needs and college work and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I started learning how to build them in college. And so from that point on, I've always kind of just built my own PCs.
That's what I had done way back in the day. I built my own. Because I
still do. I'll go pick out all the parts and stuff like that and put it all together. I built both mine and my wife's.
I was like, people were people were wondering because I had put my own PC together, and then I was doing like the 3DFX stuff, so I had the Monster 3DFX Voodoo 2 cards.
Voodoo cards, man, I love those things.
Dude, I had
those
two.
Things are amazing.
I had the dual Voodoo 2.
I think the last one I had was the Voodoo 3. I think they came out with the Voodoo 3 just before GeForce bought them.
Yeah.
Because GeForce was their primary competitor.
They did 4.
then-
They went to the 4.
Did they do a
That's right,
4?
went to the 4. Apparently they did a 5, is what John's saying.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I don't remember a 5.
I don't
I
either.
do remember. I clearly remember the 3, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they just dropped, and it was just GeForce, and then AMD, and then I went GeForce at that time, and kind of never looked back. I saw a couple people with AMD.
Hey,
cards,
John
and they
Williams.
struggled.
You guys are speaking alien to me right now because after my early TI-99 days, I was like console for life. So I've never built PC.
No, I
Well,
was a
back-
big
well, back-
PC gamer.
Back then, though,
I know you were, man. I know. That's not
I
surprising.
still am. I still prefer to buy a lot of stuff on like Steam and PC. It's just I have a nice, comfortable computer chair. I'm comfortable in this room that I've got set up for it. It's kind of out of the way, and I'm not intruding on anything anybody else in the house wants to do at any time. So it's just a comfortable place for me to come in and chill out and do my own thing.
I guess I'm still stuck on old school because, like, I grew up sitting on the carpet in front of a console TV playing games. My Sega Genesis.
everybody's in the chat.
Or on a couch, and I've never lost that. Or in a
Panda
recliner.
sub.
That's how I want to play games. I do not want to sit at a desk because I don't sit at a desk for what I do. For me, sitting at a desk and looking at a monitor is so foreign. In a gaming chair, I'm like, no, I can't do that because that's never been me.
And see,
I can't do
even
it.
in my consoles now, half the time I bring it. Well, a lot of times I'm streaming them, right? So I'll bring them in here, and I'll hook them up to like an Elgato, and I'll stream that way. There's times where I crash out on my sofa and I play something, but that's usually when I've got like friends over, right? And we're playing something together, and I'm not going to be involved with anything online or chats or anything like that. So we just like hang out and chill and have a good time that way. I always keep consoles around. I love console gaming. I just like PC gaming too.
Like in my man cave where I'm at right now, I'm sitting in a recliner. That's just me, I guess I'm stuck on the way I grew up because PC was that was Carmen San Diego in school, or the TI-99, or where you know what I'm saying. Remember those black and
I don't know, dude. I remember playing like Doom and Dark Forces. And
Yeah.
Jedi Knight
Oh
2,
my gosh. Yes, because
TIE
that's
Fighter, X-Wing
that's
Versus,
where I
TIE
first
Fighter,
yes.
Battlefront. All those started out as like PC titles.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14.
You got to
Yes.
realize, my parents did not game at all. So my love of gaming came from me. Like the TI-99. It takes was the first thing. It was like 6 or 7, 8 years old, whatever, how old I was, and it stayed with me. So all my love of gaming started with me. And it all was like what I've turned into, or what it turned into over the years was all console basically, and that's how I am now. I'm like, I'm all console. I don't care.
I'm the same. I'm the same way. I mean, I was one of the first people in my family. Like me and my brother were like the first people I can think of that actually got into gaming. My parents were never into games.
My dad used to tell me all the time, like, that's never going to amount to nothing. You'll grow out of it. I'm 44. I'm still not out of it, Dad. I tell him that all the time.
John must have finished up his stream. Panda is C-rated quality. I don't know how he lives with himself making such low-tier quality content. Oh, he's here. Oops, I mean, it's amazing. All right.
Like, I love my dad, but he was all about work back in the day. All about work, all about restoring cars. He thought video games were like basically like I had the same thing too. It would tell me, my parents would tell me, and I'm sure you guys got this too. You sit too close to the TV, it's going to ruin your eyes.
Yeah.
Seriously. I think I'm seriously. Really? Okay. All right. I got it.
You know, with those
They
old,
were-
you know, with those old CRT TVs and the radiation leaking from the bad shielding, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why we have our problems now. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I swear, I had TVs that if I hooked external speakers to them and got it too close, it changed the color on the TV.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a thing, man. It was
Well,
a thing.
that's magnets. That's the magnets of the speakers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the bad shielding on the TV not blocking enough of the magnetism on it. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you put a magnet too close to it, it fucked your TV up for life.
Look,
Yep.
I love my dad, but he was so boring. My dad didn't even listen to music growing up. So all the music I love to this day, it's because of my sister. The only song my dad ever told me that he loved was "Magic Carpet Ride" by Steppenwolf. That's the only music. The only song.
That's the only song you ever liked?
Yeah, that's the only thing he's ever told me. And he's 74. That's the only thing he's ever told me his whole life.
Panda's over here saying he does most of his work on a 80s Casio calculator. You can't expect miracles.
Oh,
I
he
thought
did
that.
all his stuff.
I suspected that. You know, if there's like a telltale sign, you can kind of pick it. No.
He did all of his work on a TI 99 4A.
Yes, those were amazing back then.
No, but Nick is right in that a lot of the gaming that I did before I got into console, there were some hot games like
PC used to have like
Wing Commander.
the most in-depth games that you could get.
Wing Commander.
Now, once consoles started hitting run around Xbox and forward, it got a lot more competitive.
Well, yeah,
much quicker.
because the Xbox was a PC. It literally was a Pentium 3.
Yeah.
It was an off-the-shelf PC.
I mean,
Sometimes
now you're mostly getting exclusives primarily on console, and then they're porting them over to PC. But we're about to hit a phase now where even Sony's saying, and Capcom was saying the same thing, we're going to start launching stuff same day on PC that we're launching it on the console now.
In
Yeah,
2021, you should. It's not. Look, I've never been a really PC gamer, and sometimes I feel like you guys talking about all these experiences you had. Myke, I hear you all the time. Cyrus.
Hi, Prophet. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you, man.
And I know Prophet. What up? I'm not even looking at chat. What up, Prophet? He's all like a PC gamer. I feel like I missed out, but then again, I don't because I've had great experiences always on console.
There's great experiences on consoles. There's
Shit.
great experiences on PC. I just don't want to dismiss. I don't want to dismiss a gaming medium. I guess is my point, right?
No, me neither. No,
You see what I'm
that's
saying?
not where I'm going with it. Yeah, no, me neither. Never. That's not me. No, sir. You're right. No. Just because I don't enjoy or have never played, no, I would never dismiss. Like Myke knows, I would throw the Nintendo Switch in the trash if somebody gave it to me. But I don't dismiss anybody who loves it. No, that's just not me. But
See,
no,
I love my Switch, man. I think it's a great little console. I know most people here in this conversation don't agree, but I've really enjoyed it.
Why do you continue to?
Mike, you have said multiple times you do not like the Switch.
No, I do not.
And
But
I know.
but I
Cyrus
don't.
has gotten rid of multiple Switches just because there's not enough there for him.
No, but I feel like
And now we got Jay
No,
on
it
here
just-
basically saying he'd throw it in the trash.
No,
Where do you want to go with that?
Look, you gotta understand where I'm coming from. When I grew up, and we all grew up, Nintendo's slogan was,
I've never
"Now
grown
you're
up,
playing
sir.
with pow-"
Sir,
Okay,
I've
well,
never grown up,
okay,
sir.
Me neither. But our slogan back in the day with Nintendo was, "Now you're playing with power." Now their slogan is, "Now you're playing with fucking cardboard." Come on, man. Jeez. Come on.
Oh my god! I need to clear.
Come on.
Now you're
No.
playing.
Can I clarify one thing? Nick, I've only owned one Switch, and I haven't owned multiple Switches. I gave the one Switch I had to my daughter. I have a Wii U. I like that.
Yeah, the Wii U is actually a highly underrated system, I feel like.
It's got some good
I
games,
thought it
man.
had a good, solid library for it. I mean, it had some serious duds, don't get me wrong, but it had a lot of good titles, too.
Well,
When I hear a Switch now, if you guys are old school like me, My mom used to tell me when I got in trouble, pick break a bush, a branch off the bush, go get a switch, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna whip your ass with it. It's bad memories for me now.
Okay, from that standpoint, I can see where you're coming from, but I mean, that was a form of mental torture back in the day. I know there's got to be at least a handful of people to check on what's he talking about. This is when your mom would tell you to go out
and get a switch and pick a branch and whip your ass with it.
To get an ass whooping with, and if you picked one too small, she sent you back out. If you get another one too big, you broke your ass.
Yes.
Right.
You know.
I think we just had a major breakthrough in the internet. I think we're solving a lot of internet.
Hang on, let me.
Why do some old school gamers don't like to switch console? PTSD.
PTSD.
It's sort of fair when you think about it the way he's phrasing it. I mean, I never really put that together, but I'm like, yeah,
it makes sense, don't it?
That's fine.
Hang on, there's John. I think that's a Fox. I'm hoping that's John. Otherwise, I'm just adding random freaking people to my friends list now.
No, that's just my crazy brain. But I've always, so I hear switch, I'm like, oh, my ass hurts.
Wow.
Oh,
and
shit.
then most of the modern crowd's gonna be like, I don't know what you're doing with your Switch, but you're playing with it wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh my God.
No,
shit.
If I had to be serious, I mean,
And your chat just went R-rated. It's
Yes.
gonna get worse.
John.
I grew up in the era of fucking Sega and Nintendo, and Nintendo's slogan was "Now I'm playing with power."
Yeah, but that's till Sega scared them into, doing everything different.
And one of my favorite Nintendo IPs was Mega Man and Mega Man X, and come on, man.
Mega Man was Capcom. That if it hadn't been for Nintendo's exclusivity deals, that could have been everywhere.
But yes, but that's where I associated with. That's the only place I played it. And I want Nintendo. I do. I want Nintendo, and I'm not the only one. You guys
I want my Nintendo.
Porsche Power and anybody else like me.
There we go. Can you guys hear me?
John.
Yes, sir.
John, you gotta tell me next time you're streaming so I don't stream opposite you.
You started streaming before me. I just wanted to play some Dreamcast. I wasn't even going to stream it. I was like, I'm going to stream.
You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I can't fault you for that.
It was definitely not planned.
All right.
I just want Nintendo to give me a reason to buy their consoles again. That's it. That's all I want.
I feel the same way you do.
mean, really the only reason, and I've said this before, if you're not into Nintendo franchises, you probably shouldn't buy Nintendo. I mean, that's really what it boils down to, because that's primarily what drives their consoles.
How dare you, sir? How dare you suggest that?
I mean, they can have the horsepower to really pull off all the new crap, man, and they don't want to compete in that space, so they just don't build for it.
I get it. Look, I've played Mario to death on the NES and Super NES and Nintendo 64. I'm not into Mario no more. But back in the day, they were, they innovated. Well, like, not gimmicky, but they innovated. They pushed. They pushed Sega. And I just want them to be...
They've hit a point where they don't have the money of Sony and Microsoft. And so they just decided to kind of do their own niche thing as opposed to competing with those two. Because they're not going to compete with them hardware-wise because they just don't have the pockets. I mean, everybody laughs when they say, well, we're just a small gaming company, but it's actually true. When you start comparing them to the other two, I mean, they're nothing profit-wise compared to the endless, purse strings that the other two have, right? So they're not going to be able to compete in that space. So they have to
But
compete
it's funny,
in the limited space.
But it's funny. They're the only ones that normally make money, and they're making money right now on their Switch. They make money on their consoles.
Yeah, that's because they build hardware to a certain spec.
Yeah,
so they can.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, honestly, probably my favorite game this year so far, and I'm not even kidding, is probably Metroid Dread. I could not stop
I've heard
playing
that.
game.
A lot of people really like that.
Yeah,
Dude,
I have too.
I started playing it, and I literally, every time I stopped playing it, I was itching to play it again. I haven't felt like that on a video game in years. Like, no joke. And I know it's the same kind of basic formula. I mean,
It's like a $60 game, though, right?
It is a $60 game, yeah. I mean, it's a console Metroid game. My only disappointment with it is it's $60, and I beat it with like 53% of the items collected inside just under 13 hours.
Wow.
And I know people that 100%ed it in 10.
Wow.
So
in 10 hours?
In 10 hours.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that.
I mean,
I've heard people beat it in 8.
Replay it. Yeah, some people beat it in 8. It depends on how good you are and how fast you can go through it. I found some of the combat, some of the bosses were like pretty damn hard for me. Just trying to learn their patterns and such.
But I'm not throwing shade at I'm not throwing shade at an 8-hour campaign though. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was closer to 12, and then I'm still occasionally picking it up and hunting down items that I didn't find, right? Because that's part of those games, right? Everybody's like, oh, well, why would you want to play things with the same kind of like progression path as always? And I'm like, have you never played a God of War game, like ever? They essentially do the same thing. I mean, if you start out with a fully powered up character, where are you gonna go? So they force you to do the exploration to get all these different power-ups so that you can get further in the game. And to be honest, if you've ever played a Metroid game and you've actually gotten the screw attack, like that jump spin attack you can get, dude, the challenge is gone at that point for anything outside of a boss. Like, everything basically dies in one hit. If you had that at the beginning of the game, you'd be so bored. You'd finish that game in like 3 hours. There'd be no challenge.
Damn it. But Chris, the snowboarding game that got delayed is called Shredders.
Oh, I saw that. That one kind of looked neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Shredders.
It's the spiritual successor to Amped.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It kind of reminded me a little bit of SSX a little bit.
No, it's built damn it. The designers said that it's based on Amped.
I think I ever played Amped. I did play SSX Tricky.
Amped was more. Damn, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Amped was a little more. I don't want to say realistic, but it was a little more. It was a little less tricky.
Yeah, it's a little more grounded and a little less.
Yeah.
I never played it, but what it looked to me was like you said, a little less trick focused and more realistic, I guess. Yeah.
Well, no, it was trick focused, but there was a lot more to it than SSX Tricky.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just going off of what I saw. I've never played the game, but yeah, that makes sense.
I love Damped.
I'm just looking forward to skiing on the Amico. That's what I'm
Cyrus, did you get to play skiing at all? That's one of the games I didn't even get to play.
I didn't even get to play it. I watched Saggy play it.
I played it in March at the museum. Played it quite a bit.
Oh. Diego, remind me, which Amico did you pre-order? Did you get the VIP?
I got the purple one. I got the purple one from GameStop. Whatever it's called, I don't remember now.
All right.
Yeah. Because you guys pre-ordered the Founders Edition, whatever it's called, and
right.
I was like, and you kept talking about it, and then I saw Tommy. I was like, Tommy's great. I didn't realize he was Steven Tyler's cousin, but I didn't care about that anyway. But I was like, and he was so nice, so nice. I was like, man, this is a great guy. It's like I'm going to. I went to GameStop, pre-ordered the whatever the purple one's called. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to come out, Mike.
We all are, man. We all are.
Pretty much. That's pretty much all of us, man. And it's a pity that you got so many people basically trying to like wreck a console just because they don't like one guy.
That's the one console. One of the consoles. Well, there was a bunch of consoles.
Oh,
like,
damn it.
You know, before the Master System I missed out on, but I never had the original Amico, so it was like, or in television. So I was like, yeah, let me get this now because I'm trying to get my wife, which is only a mobile gamer, off mobile games because I tried to teach her how to play Gears of War back in the day, and it was like she had 2 left feet. She can't do it.
Yeah, trying to go from mobile games into something like Gears is kind of difficult, man. That's why so many people were complaining about the new Metroid when they got it. They're like, this is too hard, and I'm playing it going, now this is a Metroid game. Like,
I watched my wife.
About? It's a Metroid game.
I watched my wife in Gears 2 or 3, and I clearly explained to her how the 2 thumbsticks work, and I watched her in like a horde match with her gun straight and her head, the gun looking, or the gun wherever it was, in her head looking straight up at the sky. I'm like, honey, you got to use this thumbstick to look where you're going, and she couldn't get it. I'm like,
I failed. Damn it.
Well,
like,
dude, it takes practice, man.
I had the
like,
same experience first time I used the dual.
Yeah, I think most of us when we first went to dual analog had that kind of experience, man. It's a learning curve, man. I mean,
single analog, man. That's
what she got mad at me. Like mad. I remember that night. She got so mad at me because I wasn't being a dick. I was just like, I kept trying to teach her, but you know when somebody can't, they're struggling, they'll get mad. And so she got mad and went to bed. No! No! Come on! I was like, I'm not picking on you. And she's like, no, I'm out. So when I saw the Amigo...
probably just getting so frustrated with trying to figure it out.
You
trying to explain it and trying to talk low, down and down a little bit so she would get it. That she's just finally like, oh, he's just talking down to me now. Now he's just explaining.
That's what she told me. That's why she told me the next day. She's like, I thought you were just talking down to me. I was like, no, I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
You're lucky she didn't tell you go get you a Switch.
Oh, no.
Well, at this point, he can be like, okay, I'll go buy myself a new Nintendo console. She was like, you know that's not what I meant.
No, but that's why when I saw the Amico and I showed her the commercial, like I showed her, I actually made her watch, some of the Tommy stuff with Myke and commercials and this, and she's like, I could play that. I was like, fantastic, yes. You actually be able to play games with me. That's all it took for me. I was like, yes. I said, I asked her straight up. I was like, will you play games with me on the Amico? And I showed her like all the stuff that at that time when I showed her, she's like, yes, I think I can handle that. It's like, fantastic. I'm gone.
It really is. It really is amazing for families. Like a lot of people don't quite grasp that until they actually either you have a family and like you have your situation to where not everyone does game. I just recovered a fumble. Hold on. Or you.
What are you playing?
NFL 2K1.
Oh yeah.
All right.
But anyways, either you've played it, or you have a family and. Oh, it got me for a penalty. That was bullshit. Sorry. You know what I realized, Cyrus?
What?
2K1 and 2K2 are literally the exact same game. The playbook's even the same.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
There's a couple small differences.
I think 2K is a little bit different.
2K2, I think, was the one that was online.
Yeah, but as far as like gameplay and that goes,
it was pretty much the same.
It's literally the same. Plays.
Yeah, it was
like,
pretty
the
much.
Playbook's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I look at the Amico as like bridging it's a bridge between people that like my wife who are super casual and play like June's Journey, some kind of like searching for crap,
Mike.
or only mobile. It's a bridge who will get like Phil Spencer's speech, like trying to get these 2 billion gamers. The Amico is a bridge for that.
Well, not only that, but I think even like Tommy underestimates like the arcade feel that it has. I think a lot of retro gamers are really gonna like it for that fact. That's why I really enjoy it. Like after I played it, I didn't expect to get that arcade feel, but it really does, man. It feels like a fun, like, arcade machine.
Well, look at me. I said I never played the original. I had never had the original on television, and
Yeah, same. Me either.
but I was sold on it because
I did.
For one, I thought it looked cool as shit, and two, my wife said, "Look, I think I can play these games with you," and that's all it took for me. Done. Sold.
See, and
That's why I don't get the hate for it.
well, it's manufactured. That's all.
Yes, it's manufactured, Mike. Yes, sir. All of this.
So I'm surprised. Actually, I went and looked at the stream. All this Amico talking. I've only got one downvote.
No.
I'm surprised.
That's because you don't
it's
have
like
Amico in
11:30
the
at
title.
night. I think
No, last night dude.
It's 1. Oh shit!
John.
It's 1:30 here. Holy
I know.
crap.
I know. John, last night, seriously,
It's
we
1:30
were
for me too.
we were streaming a game called Back for Blood.
Back for Blood. I watched
It
yeah,
had
yeah.
nothing to do with Amico in the title, in the
Do you
content.
have like 8 downvotes or something like
Yes.
that? on that one?
You guys had like 6 downvotes to start with all your technical issues. I watched it today, Mike.
Yeah.
I know.
It was like you got to be kidding me. We weren't even talking about the Amico. We hadn't even decided to talk about the Amico.
You
And somehow-
you were trying to put Skype into the call where you could see each other, and you had 6 downvotes already. I was like,
Right.
what? What?
I know.
Come on.
Well,
you know I
because
wasn't there last night, Mike.
bec-
so how
bec-
do I know? I watched
because
it today.
I am the most hated person in America right now. As
No.
Oh my
That's
God.
So stupid.
No, you're not.
That's
You're not even
no, you're
close,
not.
dude.
I am
Not even close.
I am public
I don't-
enemy number 1.
I don't get the hate for Amico. It's another gaming console that will bring us like more gaming experiences and things we'll remember with our families down the road.
Dude, you get all this has nothing to do with the console, has nothing to do with the message. We all know who it's directed at, and it's
I
because
don't understand that either.
Because they got personal beef, dude. They had a bad interaction, or they said something, and it just started this downward spiral of their relationship with Tommy, and there you go.
What bad
I have no idea.
interaction?
I don't
Right, we don't know.
They
That's
don't
just
like the
it.
guy because he gave their favorite game a bad review when they were 10 years old. I'm
Yeah.
not even
What?
joking. Yeah. And
Was
they're
that some
salty
of their
about it.
legit reasoning? I thought
Yeah.
that was just
Oh,
like
yeah.
BS.
Seriously?
Yes. No, it is a legit reason.
Oh wait, I've never
Yeah.
heard. All right, I've never
No,
heard
no,
this.
no.
What
They-
game?
Dude,
What game?
they keep bringing up Super Smash Brothers all the time.
Oh,
They-
for fuck's sake!
Yeah.
Super Smash
I
Brothers.
mean,
something else.
don't get me wrong. I didn't get into Smash until like it was on like the Wii U. I think that was
Don't
the
get-
first one I even remotely enjoyed, and then I really enjoyed the one on the Switch because I actually have a friend that it kind of helped me learn how to play the game finally instead of just beating the living crap out of me to the point where I just said, you know what, if I can't learn this, I don't want to play it.
Don't get me started because look at my avatar. Super Smash Brothers isn't a real fighting game. I'm tired of people saying that. It's not.
It's a brawler.
Stop it.
It's a very fun
It's a
but
brawler.
It's a brawler.
You want to play a real fighting game? Play Killer Instinct, play Mortal Kombat, play Street Fighter, play Street Fighter Alpha, play Clay Fighter, play something else. But don't get me started.
Just
with
don't
that,
play
'cause I
Brutal
don't
Beyond the Claw.
I look at Power Stone the same way. I mean, Power Stone's a brawler. It's a very
Yes,
fun
it's a
brawler.
Right.
It's a brawler.
And people call Smash Bros. a fighting game. It's not a fighting game.
It's not a fighting game.
Stop it. No, it's not. Stop it.
I mean, there's
I
a lot
got
of
hate for that.
technical give and take, dodging, blocking, etc. that you
Yes.
have to do in that game. It's really technical. It plays really simplistically, but you play somebody good on it, dude. You're gonna learn real
shit.
fast that game's technical. Trust
Yeah,
me,
but
I've been there.
Power
It hurts.
Stone was pretty technical too. When you
Yeah,
It
it
was.
absolutely
Yeah, it
was.
was. Yeah.
I'm not knocking
But-
it.
but-
It absolutely
oh no, I
was.
know you're not. I'm just
But-
saying from
But
a
those games shouldn't be classified as fighting games. They're not. I don't. You put them in their own category. You can't. But people. That's why people get so salty about it because people. They're like Smash Brothers in the same league as like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. I'm like, no, they're not. It's not. Stop it. It's not. It is not. It's its own category. Stop.
Yeah,
Jesus.
because if you took a
That's
lot
good.
of people that can really play Smash and you put them in like an actual like fighting game,
Yeah, they
and they had
close.
to learn all those mechanics.
Yeah.
Because like
They would get
Tekken
close.
is pretty
Tekken?
much like beyond my capabilities unless I had somebody that was very patient with me and
Yes,
didn't just trounce me
yes.
because my God, that game drives me insane trying to learn the technicalities of that game.
You know,
And they've only made the characters more complicated in 7 because everybody has all these different like freaking stances and shit. And
Mike knows I got canceled last year with my original account. Looks like he did with his like old account. But on that original account last year, 2 years ago, I was like, I said a little shit about like Smash Brothers. I got so much hate. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, the Smash community does not take well to people who don't speak kindly on Smash.
No!
They do not.
I don't mind Smash Brothers.
This is what I'm saying.
Smash Brothers is a really fun game. I love Smash Brothers.
It's
a
fun.
lot of fun.
Yes,
I suck at it though. I will say that.
Oh, I'm not amazing at it. I have fun with it, but I'm not amazing at it.
But it's not. I grew up like we all did before Smash was a thing. Fighting. It's not a fighting game. No. You put these top guys that are Smash Brothers whizzes up against somebody that's like into Mortal Kombat tournaments, or they'll get crushed, dude. Stop. Oh, hey, me, it's Mario. Scorpion's like, get over here, bitch.
Penny,
What were you saying?
All you want. Doesn't change the fact that all your Miko love amounts to smelly puppy toots.
Oh God.
What were you gonna say, Cyrus?
What?
You were saying something.
Oh, I just was saying, you're talking about the Smash community, dude. That I'm telling you, a huge amount of the hate that Tommy gets is because he gave that game a bad review. He did.
That is.
I can't think that's like Tony's reason now. I think Tony's got other reasons.
Well,
he's got other beef.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about like there's a lot of these hardcore like Nintendo people, and that's what it's based on.
Is that what Pat and Ian's problem is?
I don't know.
No, I
I
think
don't
Pat and
think,
Ian are
I
just
don't think
gatekeepers.
that's, I don't think that's Pat's issue because, I mean, you guys should look at this. There's one clip I saw that somebody linked that pretty much summed up why they couldn't take Pat and Ian seriously, and it was Ian trying to explain to Pat what the dual analogs and the triggers and all that was on the PS5 controller, and the man legit it wasn't an act. He was not getting it. So I think he was actually he stopped picking up consoles before there were analog sticks.
Gotcha.
Oh my
I
God.
don't think he ever played a Smash game in his life.
Yeah, he openly admitted he doesn't understand dual analogs. Like he just doesn't understand it.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
How? What have you been playing on your whole time? A Game Boy Advance? Or, I don't get it.
Yeah. Panda says you can ignore me all you want, but it doesn't change the fact that your Amico love amounts to smelly puppy
Yeah, I said
toots.
that a little earlier.
I missed it.
You got to stop ignoring Panda. You really, I don't know what your problem is with Panda.
I'm not looking at chat, but what's up, Panda Sub?
I'm watching
Well,
chat.
hang on for a quick second. Hang on.
Is there a difference between a regular
The
segment
comment he
and a
made
quick
before that
segment?
is, if the Switch got Game Pass, would you love it? Would you then love it?
Okay. You talking? I know. You talking about Mav, and then I talk shit about PC gaming because it don't exist in my world, and I was just being honest. And then it was last night. Yeah. Prophet's a young kid. Prophet's very young. He actually interviewed me when he had a podcast like 4 years ago. He's a good dude, but he Okay.
Sorry, we had some technical difficulty. I fixed it.
Panda, can you
What's up,
hear
Yoby?
me?
YOBY!
Oh man, guys, I gotta go.
I know
late as
it's
shit
it's
here.
I know it's like
I know.
1:45. I'm like 2 minutes away from you. I
Well, thanks for
finished
having
this
me on,
little.
Mike.
Yeah, man.
Just do me a favor if you ever get my kid uses this account mostly.
Yeah.
So just I'll message you if I ever want to get on. So
Yeah.
you
I'll
might
t-
accidentally invite her to a stream or something or whatever.
I added all you guys. Cyrus,
Which kid are you talking
Cyrus,
about?
Casey.
Oh, well, Casey can play if
Yeah.
she wants.
I don't think she would. She's too cool for us, dude.
Oh well, she wasn't too cool for us before.
No, I know. I was surprised actually. She really likes the Amico.
I got along with Casey just fine.
Yeah,
That's
she was.
cool.
There was nothing. Yeah. Hold on, I'll do this though. I'll change it so that friends appear on your front. Okay, good.
Much
Just
just
FYI, I added all you guys, man.
Alright, cool.
You're old school. But
Yeah. So,
Oh yeah.
all right. Well, I'll get us all out of
I see
here.
a friend request, but I'm on the app here, so it's sometimes. Oh, there we go. Hang
I
on,
got
hang on,
you.
hang on.
Yeah, I got you all. So,
All right, cool. I'm out here, guys. Take it easy.
all right, brother
Be
John.
good, Cyrus.
Follow back. Oh, there we go. Hang on. I didn't mean to favorite that. My bad.
We had all kinds of fun tonight.
Yeah.
So
If I hadn't got home so late, I wouldn't be up to be in this party chat. But
now I'm gonna.
I
gotta-
gotta work tomorrow too. I gotta
that
work
sucks.
tomorrow.
I figure I get up at 9. I can hit the gym. I gotta take my son.
I'm getting up at 9 and I'm going to work. That sucks.
Well, that's your gym.
Yeah, tomorrow's
Yeah,
my
it's
day
my
off
gym.
from exercise.
Yeah,
I'll
it's my
start
gym.
back up again on Sunday.
So-
Take one day a week off.
Oh man, I haven't. I take 2. So I didn't do anything yesterday. Although I got close. No, wait. Yes, I did. Did I? No, I did yesterday. I did like 2 miles before
Yes.
the
No. Yes.
stream.
No. Yes.
I don't remember. It all rolls together. Tonight I didn't do any cardio. Seth and I went for a walk. So I got, we did a 2
There's
mile.
nothing wrong with that, man. Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes just a long walk is almost better for you because it's
Yeah.
lower impact.
Yeah.
I would never go on a walk with Mullis. Like you got.
I like long walks on the beach
Wow.
and get small kisses to
No,
my
I
ear.
if I was to take a walk with Cyrus, we would be taking a walk through the woods of the Poconos.
No, my work, I sweated like 3 gallons a day, so yeah, there's no gym for me when I get home from work.
Yeah,
Oh, my
no.
God.
So tomorrow will be a gym
It
day.
all kind of comes down to how physical your job is, right?
Yeah, it sucks, man. I hate my
So
job.
I mean,
I've
when
been
I
doing
had
it for
jobs where I
20
was
years.
outside shoveling or doing whatever all day long, I didn't exercise. I was
Yeah.
freaking drenched when I got home.
Yeah,
All I
I mean,
wanted was a
that's-
shower and a nice sit, man. I was done.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, well,
how
but
I
you
am.
also,
That's how I am.
you do that and you still look like Thor, even though you don't do any don't do any workouts because you're doing that shit all day.
That's
Ugh.
how I am. I sweat my ass off at work, so when I come home, I'm tired and I'm drenched, and I sit down.
So.
Everybody here?
All right, so I'm gonna cut the
Okay.
stream.
I think I sent an invite to everybody. Some of you may have gotten duplicates.
All right,
I
I'm gonna cut
apologize
this.
if you did.
I'm gonna
just
cut
trying
the
to get everybody
stream.
added here.
Try to get
figure
everybody out.
The social party chat aspect of this app because it's very confusing.
Yeah, it's not
what
too
I'm
bad.
used to because the Xbox integrates it so much better. This application's kind of funky.
What app are you using?
I'm using the Xbox app for my PC.
Oh, it's a weird one. It's kind of a weird one.
It's a little strange because now I have this full on social overlay on my screen,
All right, let me
which
let me
is
do
kind
this
of
real
weird.
quick.
I don't even know how I pulled that up. I'm gonna have to play with this thing more to figure it out.
What?
All right, stream. Have a great night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. You guys are awesome as always. John Williams, welcome. Hope you'll come back. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. You know what what are the young kids saying? You know the deal.
Follow all our Gamers United Guild brothers.
That's right,
That's
the
right.
Gamers United Guild. Don't forget them. That's that little icon above and all the channels below, including Mr. Nick, who is here, and Retro Renegades, Mr. Jago. So, all right, stream is out. You guys, will see you. I might do some. I got to talk to you, Nick, about tomorrow because I got to go pick my son up. But I might be back in. Yes. Okay.
So, yeah, just let me know when's a good time for you, and I'll carve out time for it.
All right.
We'll play, because I'm going to go ahead and actually, while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and get that installed since I've got the app up.
All right.
That way it's pretty much ready whenever you want a game.
Probably going to be around the same time. I might not go as late because I have Sunday school, but it's going to be around that same 10:30 time, my time, because I got to go pick
I'm
up.
off Saturday and Sunday, and then I go into the office this coming Monday, because it's my weekend in the office. And I'll probably be pretty distracted that week anyway, so I'm going to try to get videos loaded up and ready to go during the week.
Okay.
Mostly because I'm learning a new job.
Oh, right.
So I'm going to be like highly
Oh
distracted
yeah,
and focused on work.
I heard Myke tell you last night you got a new job. Congratulations, brother.
Yeah, well, new department in the same company. You're not like leaving the company or anything like that, but this is hopefully going to be. It's hopefully in the end, once I get more used to it, it's going to give me like more overall time, because the way I've been working is when things ramp up, I'm working all day pretty much. Mind you, it's a desk job. It's not like a physically streaming
Well, just
job.
take
It's
the
a
damn
lot of time, right?
congratulations, damn it.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Congratulations. He said congratulations, and Nick went into Nick went into the genesis of how he got this job.
The more you talk to me, Nick, the more you'll learn.
Yeah, this is true.
Dude, trust me, you're not offended me at all. I just give you some shit back.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Nick does give it back. He has not. I don't know why. We've got to get. Yes. Send some love to Lemon. Check his latest tweet. What happened to Lemon?
On Sunday, I'm gonna be streaming with Lemon, Aliens Fireteam Elite.
Nice.
Me, Lemon. I think Flamish. I'm not sure. But
all right, but I don't. I'll have to check Twitter when I stop the stream. What the hell happened to?
I don't know. I haven't been on social media at all.
Oh no! All right, hold on. I'm on. Oh, to my gaming community, it'll be Saturday, and you know what time it is, but I'll have to cancel an unexpected death in the family. And we will see you next week.
Sucks.
Game night is also canceled. My heart is broken. Love you all. Support facts. Oh, no.
Is that Lemon?
Oh, no, Lemon. Oh, brother Lemon.
So never mind. So no game night on Sunday.
No game night, but whatever. Hey, brother Lemon. Hang on. Let me look. Camera.
I'm so sorry, Lemon.
Yeah, brother Lemon. Sorry, man. Whatever. Man, our thoughts, prayers with you and your family.
Yes, sir.
So sorry.
Much love, Lemon. We'll get back at
Absolutely,
it.
man.
We'll get back at it when you're not dealing with that, brother.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Man.
Much love.
You
man.
weren't crashing a stream back, and I know you jumped into the party. We were just actually we were actually leaving out. That's so funny.
Yeah, back. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you doing your sign off, so I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know they were streaming.
Man. All right.
Man,
Yobi tried to call me, didn't pick up, so Yobi's checking in on him. I'll send him a DM as well. Make sure.
Me too. I'm gonna send him a DM.
So.
Go to bed.
Oh man, brother Lemon, we will catch you, and we got you, man. We got you. All right,
man.
we got you. All right, folks, have a good night. Everybody who joined us tonight, thank you. You guys rock. Man, I love this chat. So we will talk to you later, and play on, gamers. Good night.
Much love, guys.
Peace out, homies.